This is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. I've worked thousands of cases. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been on the outside. It's like a prison, right? Outside for 41 years. I'm a national expert in resolution. I've been on a major TV stations, Fox a couple times, Newsnation, Newsmax, ABC, NBC, a bunch of those stations. Go to my website at 777irs.com. I'm doing this a little short piece today on YouTube here about common mistakes that people make, and that's why they're audited by IRS. One of the things that you have to understand is why you're audited by IRS. Once you understand that, you'll see what common mistakes are, because you've got to know what happens. IRS has this massive computer systems that gather all information on all tax returns. They have all data that's out there. So IRS's algorithm systems and AI go ahead and they help IRS determine which tax return should be audited. How do they do that? Well, they gather all the information on all the returns. That's in one file. They gather all the information from the area you live. That's another file. They look at your information on your tax return. Basically, what do? They compare it to people similar to you. It's that simple. And when they compare, now that doesn't mean it's always right, but that's their starting point for that. So when IRS runs and there's just for refund offset, refund checks, IRS has about 300 checks before you even get a refund. So IRS's algorithm through AI is now massive. So they're trying to zero down so they're not sending auditors out on wild goose chases. They kind of know the areas on your return. So when you get your initial letter from IRS, you're going to know the targeted area. That doesn't mean it's right all the time, but to avoid the common mistakes, you have to at least generally know why IRS is auditing you. They are because you're falling out of the national, regional, geographic area that you're in, and IRS's computer saying, something does not make sense. Now, are you ever going to find out what the DIF score is, the discriminatory index function score? Sometimes. It used to be, I don't have that information now. They used to post it on the back of your tax returns, the original returns. I actually have a DIF score here from my older days there. It was DIF score, it was like 79. So my guess on all returns that were over 70 at that time were kind of coming out for audit. So, but anyway, sometimes the agent will tell you exactly, if you're getting audited, exactly why you were audited by Internal Revenue Service. Anyway, that's what I have. If you need representation of any IRS nature, yeah, obviously we know what we're doing. Give me a subscription. Thank you. Happy holidays.